Spoilers, Yellowstone Phantom Pain, Season 4, Episode 2. Bad. So John rides a horse up a mountain to soak in a hot spring type thing, and I start thinking it's so lucky the 1007 bullets missed all of his organs, muscles, and bones. Then it's like, damn it, I fell for it, his vampire trickery. KC joins him, and they each have like 2 little baby wounds that they laugh about because it's so easy to fool simple-minded human doctors. John asks about the militia, and Casey's like, there aren't as many, and John's like, go kill them all, and Casey's like, okay, and I'm like, huh? Is there any proof? Why are we just killing everyone? Then Jamie buys a ranch to show he wears big boy pants to his paw, and I love Will Patton. So fine, whatever, Jamie. I guess I'll deal with you if that means Will Patton's around. Since Rip killed Lost just to fill in a square in his murder bingo card Beth got him as a gag gift for Christmas, the airport people have sent in a new person to be murdered, and it's Jackie Weaver. So you stay the hell away from her, Rip, you bastard. It's Jackie effing Weaver. Jackie pivots from Lost's strategy of being a complete nincompoop and decides to appeal to Rain Tower's pocketbook. She offers to have her group pay all the costs for building a really fancy, dumb casino for really fancy, dumb, rich people, and in return, Rain Tower will let her company have say in what kind of toilets they install. Back at the ranch, Taylor Sheridan shows up as Travis, god of bouncing on a horse. Travis is a horse trainer, and watching cutting horses work is pretty cool. Just ask Travis, or any of the cowboys just standing around staring at him like he invented beer. The entire bunkhouse is in love with Bouncing Horse God, who's like, yeah, I'm the effing best. Drink it in, people I employ. And I'm like, this seems... I was trying to think of a word to describe this decision and asked Ms. Thornhill for the right word, and she shouted, self-nepotism! Yes, the Bouncy God wrote the episode. John wants the Bouncy God to buy a bunch of cutting horses, which will cost about $7 trillion, but money means little when the last 1,000 sunsets have been the same. When you feel you only really lived when Van Helsing chased you through the Alps, back when the earth was still young. Beth stomps into a restaurant to tell her former boss, Flashdance, she's the bigger bear, then pees on him. No peeing, but seriously, you don't know with Beth. She does honestly declare her big bearness. When Beth gets home, Cousin Oliver's there claiming he belongs to her. He's the kid she called a loser, so she takes him in and tortures him with her cooking until Rip gets home. Rip kicks the kid out, but then just stuffs him in the barn, makes him chase Jamie's bag in the field, then allows him to muck stalls for the ranch. Cousin Oliver's like, but there are horses in there. Then, you guessed it, Travis and his horse magically appear and dance an aggressively bouncy jig. We then cut to a cutting horse montage, which I would be totally down for. But the Bouncy God is all over it, and it's just, why stop it? Go work on creating a credible backstory for how the Duttons turned into the undead. Jimmy shows up, fortunate that going to the bathroom on his own didn't end in his own demise as his doctor predicted, and learns he's being sent to baby cowboy camp. The next day, John gets to the barn before Cousin Oliver and we have a chance for more Dutton wisdom, as the guy who was just shot 1,208 times is able to canter off without any pain. Vampire, Cousin Oliver whispers.